In this video, we are going to talk about Gantt chart. Now, first of all, this blue line is the today's date, which is the 31st of August at the record of this video. There is a horizontal scrolling using the scroll bar here. You can scroll here and scroll there, or you can just directly drag the calendar left or right. You can also resize the project list here. Okay, so this is the general operations. I'll be going through the functions of the Gantt chart. Now, first of all, you can create a new task using this menu by clicking Add Project Inside, Add Task Inside, or Add Milestone Inside. So this is for the project. And for the task and milestone, you will have Add Project below and Add Task below and Add Milestone below. So you might have a question, what if I want to add above rather than below? You can right click. When right click, you have all the operations: add above, add below for the task and milestone. And for the project, you will have an add inside here. So if you want to delete a project, for example like project 1, you just right click on it, click delete, it will be deleted. Let's create a new task, add task below, for example like task 1. And we want to add another task under design. Task 2, we use this one, add the milestone below. Milestone 1. We can extend it so that it is from 31st to 4th, and after 4th to 8th, and then after that we have a milestone. And we can create a dependency between the tasks. Task 2 must begin only when task 1 is finished, and the milestone will begin when the task 2 is finished. So we create this dependency. And by the way, you can also add a new project here, project 1 for example. And of course, you can fold and unfold a project. You can move the project vertically. Now, for example, let's say if I want to move the task just below the planning, I can move it like this one. And task will be just below the planning. If I want to move task 1 to another position, for example, back to the original position, we just move it down. If for example, I want to move just inside the planning rather than below, you see this is this is outside and this is inside. You see the line here becomes shorter. See the difference? This is outside, this is inside. The line will tell you that this is inside the planning, and we drop it here. So the task 1 will be inside the planning. Okay, so this is how you do a vertical movement. You can move everywhere in the project that you wanted. So this is a very convenient tool for usage. And say if you want to move everything inside the planning, we want to move the milestone as well inside the planning. Now everything is under the planning, task 1, task 2, and milestone 1. And we can assign people here. For example, we want to assign to Jack, and then once you assign the people here will get email notification. Unassigned as well, as Jack will get unassigned notification by email. And you can change the progress of this particular task, for example to 100%. And you will see that the progress of project will be affected by the progress here. You see the progress is task is 100%. So let's set it to like 80%. You will see the bar being moved. So this is the progress, the color of the progress is 80%. The next thing I want to talk about is you can change the color. For example, if you want to change the color here to purple color, you can change it using the right click menu. And subsequent to that, if you want to delete this dependency, you can delete it. If you click on this radio button, you'll be able to see the outgoing dependency. So there is only one outgoing dependency, milestone 1. So for example, let's say if I create another dependency here, I click on it, I'll be able to see two dependencies. If I click on this delete, I will be able to delete this this dependency. Similarly, I can click on the radio button here to see the incoming dependency. If I want to delete this dependency, similarly I can click on it, click delete. And I can also duplicate this particular task to make it a new one by copy the task name over with a copy. The next thing is that If you move it, for example, you have an undo operation here, you can undo it if something is going on, is going wrong. You can also delete this project if you do not want this project. You can also undo this delete if you want to. So this is the screen of Angel. If I change, for example, the name here to budget planning 1, see what is happened on the Angel screen. The changes will be appearing. Like this is my alias, works with alias, and this is my changing. So if I, for example, change it back, it will be displayed again. I can also, for example, if I want to move task 1, it will be updated. And let's say if I delete this milestone 1, you'll be appearing that I'm deleting this task, and all the changes will be appearing on the Angel screen immediately without refreshing the browser. Okay, so this is the deletion, and I have covered everything about the Gantt chart. Let me know if there's any questions. Thank you.